Hey guys, and welcome back to the Voice of Youth podcast. Now today you may realise we're in a different space, a different studio maybe, but no, just a different house. Thank you for all your support on the past episodes. We have got a very good episode coming up today, and we've got it with the wonderful Sean Ofoyela. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Very good, thank you. Lovely to have you on. Sean he's only in year 12, but you're doing big things on Instagram specifically.
Yes.
With a particular page, and you're creating a wonderful pathway for yourself and a wonderful brand, and we're interested in how you've done it. So Sean, tell us what your page is, how long you've had it for, what's your brand?
So basically Dunkyard is to feature today's generation of athletes. I made it 2 years ago, but at first it was just a normal, typical Instagram account. But as my page started growing, I'm starting to turn it into a brand and trying to stay local and feature local athletes who are playing in Perth.
Mm-hmm. So is it for a particular, it's basketball?
Yeah, just
basketball, Dunkyard. Yeah. But
Dunkyard.
With athletes, love what you're doing with the community. How have you found your journey progression? It's been a bit much, or?
It's pretty good. I've gotten to know so many people and so many coaches and other brands as well, like Lilac.
Yeah.
We are planning on doing some merch soon.
Oh wow! Yeah. Shout out Lilac.
Yeah.
Is it on the pod before?
Yeah.
No, wonderful. So what made you want to start? Was there always the idea, or?
Yeah, I wanted to make an Instagram page, but I'm not sure which niche, because I was actually interested in so many things like music or culture or fashion, but I chose sports because that's what I like to play sports, and also it has a high engagement rate. Yeah.
So you started back in 2018.
Yeah.
And you had that idea always of it was going to be sport music. You chose sport.
Yeah.
How did you start? What was the thought behind it? Did you have any sort of interaction you tried to plan, or was there a structural plan that you had put in place, or how did you do it, I guess?
So I had to do my research. So I looked for multiple Instagram accounts that are related to my niche. So I looked for ones that were 50k followers, then 100k, 150, and keep going. So I started reposting and asking audience so that they could send their clips in. So that's basically what I did, and then started reaching out to other pages so that we could collaborate and do shout outs, because the more you reach out to other pages, the more you reach out to different audiences.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's giving us a verse right here.
Yeah.
So when you started, was there that element of fear though when you were reaching out?
Yeah.
Would they take me seriously, or you get a hand? How did you cope with that, I guess?
Yeah, I tried, because most of them just left me on read, or they didn't even see my message. So I tried getting collaborating with those 100 followers, then 200 followers, then keep collaborating, posting each other's content.
Building a network almost.
Yeah, a network.
And were these people that you didn't know, or was it friends, or?
No, it's I didn't even know them.
So you just threw yourself out there?
Yeah, threw myself out there.
So for others that are looking to start, that would be a good set of advice, just throwing yourself out there, making yourself known.
Yeah, it depends on what you want to post. But from my mistakes, I think it's better to start locally.
Yeah.
Because once you start locally, because we started Dunkyard Australia, and it's been growing really well because we started locally, because everyone knows each other. Mm-hmm. And when everyone knows each other, they start talking about it.
You'll talk to them about it.
And start circulating.
Mm-hmm. And what point did you realise, hang on, we're really growing here, this is going really, really well?
Yeah, when we reached 10k, that was when.
And was it like a fast, how long into the, I guess, journey was that did you hit the 10,000?
I think 1.5 years. Because it's very hard growing from 0 to 10k, and you really need to be how should I say it? Like determined, because
consistent.
consistent, because some days you feel like posting, like you want to grow the page, but other days you just don't want to. Yeah, because the thing with Instagram is you need to like, it's basically building up the momentum. Once you build up the momentum, Instagram will be like, oh, this guy is growing, like people are starting to like it, let me promote this page more. Yeah, because the thing that happened with Dunkyard is we've been gaining momentum, but there was a point that for I think a month, like we just stopped because like we really weren't like that interested anymore. But then we were interested again.
What was the motivation to bring you back?
Like other pages that were growing, and like we were less busy. Yeah, basically that. And then once you start to get interested, it's very hard to grow from that place because it has a low engagement rate. So Instagram promotes pages that have a high engagement rate.
So starting off back in when you started, we talked about that consistency, that continuous motivation to grow. What was the task, I guess? How did your day look like? When did you need to share? What was the content you were putting out? Did you have a structure and plan in place of how you were going to do it?
So I did post. I posted like at least 3 times a day, and 5 stories, and 1 IGTV a week.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you keep being consistent, because Instagram likes pages that are being consistent, because it attracts other users back to Instagram. So basically, any pages that are benefiting Instagram is they're going to get a reward. It's kind of like
So it's like you put the work in, I guess. You get your rewards, and then if you can get those rewards and keep growing, you're going to get more and more followers. Because I guess you doing well isn't just benefiting you; it's benefiting Instagram.
Instagram as well.
Now I came across it. I've actually seen it over the place. I've got a few friends of basketball, but I always saw Dunkyard this, Dunkyard that, and I honestly thought it was just a big USA page. So hats off to you. Did you do it all by yourself? Did you have a team of people around you? What was the...
So for the first 1.5 years, I was doing it by myself. But as I started meeting new people, I partnered up with them. For example, Gerald. He's commonly known as Syncreate. He does good editing
on socials.
On social media.
We'll put his account in the bio. For people in there. Syncreate.
Syncreate. He does really good edits. So now he's working with us on Dunkyard. So he does video edits and any picture edits, but just for athletes, which is pretty good. And I also met up with a photographer. Her name is Manisha, and we've been going to many games and just taking photos, so we can add to our portfolio.
Wicked. So it's not just because we've seen NBA stuff recently, but it's also a communal thing. Like you said, trying to stay local and put WA athletes on the map. Have you, I guess, has that been successful with, how did coaches look at your account and how's that worked?
It's been very successful. We've even had recognition with NBA players like Ryan Hollins.
Oh my goodness.
He's retired now. So
incredible.
So he presents in ESPN.
Oh my word.
And we've also done a collaboration with Lexi Brown. She's a college basketball player.
Oh wow.
And that's basically it.
How did that feel?
That was pretty good, honestly.
Did you feel you hit a milestone?
A milestone,
Massive. And was that through comments? Did they DM you or?
I DM'd them and they replied back.
Oh my goodness.
Which is quite like surprising as well.
So it's again putting yourself out there.
Putting yourself out there.
Other places. So you've not just made your name for yourself here in the local. You've gone wide. Are you still trying to focus on that communal aspect and staying local?
Yes, in Dunkyard, Australia, we're trying to do that. But Dunkyard, just Dunkyard, the page, is just a general Yeah.
Just all
Yeah,
basketball.
just basketball. Yeah.
And the growth is continuing.
It's continuing.
Always.
Yeah.
But you would say you're still staying to your morals, as in
Yeah.
being consistent.
Yeah.
And are you posting, I guess, while you're at school?
No, Sing creates. He lives in a different time zone.
Yeah.
So he helps me
Oh my
post, and then I post. Yeah. So it's basically.
word. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, how did you again message him, or did he collab with you?
So he actually did an edit for my friend, and he showed me, and I'm like, damn, that's pretty good.
Mhm.
And then we contacted each other. He did some few free edits for us, and then we're like, yeah, this is pretty good. Yeah, so.
Outstanding.
Mm.
With the whole, I guess, your growth and
Yeah.
stuff, you're still in year 12.
Yeah.
Have you found that you've got a workload now at school,
Yeah.
but you've also got a workload while you're with
Yeah.
the page? How have you managed that?
So basically, for Dunkyard, so since many people in Dunkyard live in the US,
Yeah.
so I have to stay till like 11 or 12.
Mhm.
So that's pretty good because I normally study like before then.
Yeah.
But 11 to 12,
Mhm.
11 p.m. to 12 a.m.
Yeah.
I just work on Dunkyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so 11 p.m. to 12.
A.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
Time.
I didn't clock that. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel that, I guess, that sacrifice paid off?
Yes, it's paid off
Mhm.
because I've met with so many people.
Mhm.
We have scouting pages follow us, even college pages follow Dunkyard Australia as well. So
Unbelievable.
mainly in like Canada, not just United States, Canada, Spain.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Britain. Yeah.
I feel like we're really speaking to the basketball plug here.
Yeah.
Literally getting WA on the map
Yeah.
in terms of others. Back to your, I guess, workload.
Yeah.
Now you're in school and you're doing an IB program, is that
Yes,
correct?
IB.
Yeah, and that's quite a heavy workload.
Yeah.
Have you kind of put them together in terms of, I guess, you want to focus a career on that, or are you doing the IB to go down a different path?
I'm doing the IB to go down a different path.
Yeah.
So I want to become a lawyer.
Yeah.
Or because I want to work in the finance
Mm-hmm.
industry, so a corporate lawyer.
Yeah.
But with the IB, there's a requirement that we have to do a project that offers a service. So I'm using Dunkyard to do that project.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I guess while you've been building yourself
Yeah.
in terms of at school,
Yeah.
building the page on the side,
Mm.
what have you learnt about branding? How have you built that, and has you learning
Yeah.
each step of the way, is that helped bring your page into what it is today?
Yeah, so it's basically you have to throw yourself out there, to be honest, because the more you connect with people, talk to people, the more you learn from them, and they also learn from you.
Mm-hmm.
So I use my past experiences to grow the page.
How important is that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really important.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's in anything you do.
yeah,
We'll go specifically into the branding itself.
yeah.
Have you got specific techniques in terms of marketing, advertisement that
Marketing.
you use?
Yeah. So basically, if you have a brand,
Mhm.
you always need to have a person that not just yourself, but
Mhm.
like a person that represents your brand
Mhm.
with your products.
Yeah.
So you always have to choose one person. So we chose Ian Laverly. You know him?
Ian Lovely, is he a basketballer here?
Yeah, he's basketball here.
Yeah.
So we normally for example, we photograph him and we make edits on him so that we could promote our product or the brand itself.
Oh, unbelievable. And
Yeah.
you're on Instagram now.
Yeah.
Have you got any marketing on other sites, or is it purely keeping it
Um,
Instagram based?
we have a website.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, Dunkyard is Dunkyard.net.
That will be in the bio as well.
Yeah. So we made it like a month ago, but we've updated it not too long ago, like 2 days ago.
Oh, wow.
So we've
Got you on
been
at the
writing,
right time.
yeah, we've been writing articles and stuff, and same with YouTube, but we haven't been posting on YouTube for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there, I guess, with that website, what is the plan for it in the future?
So basically to write articles
Yeah.
and if not possibly have a magazine,
Yeah, brilliant.
like a hard magazine, and also a soft copy of the
Yeah.
magazine as well.
Yeah. Is there,
Yeah.
and you talked about maybe selling or collabing with
Yeah.
clothing brands?
Yeah, it's like Lilac
Yeah.
clothing brand.
And staying
Yeah.
local again
Yeah, staying
to help the
local.
cause. So you're talking about the articles and magazines.
Yeah.
Do you maybe want to bring Dunkyard into maybe a media brand almost?
Yes, a media brand.
Yeah.
So basically, having a storytelling brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like Nike
Mm-hmm.
in that case, and also making it entertaining as well.
Yeah.
So to entertain and to tell a story at the same
Yeah.
time.
And at this point, you're doing it all non-profitable as well.
Yeah.
So you're really putting a service out there
Yeah.
for the community.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I guess to have that attitude where you're doing it purely for the best of people.
Yeah.
Big respect to you, sir.
Oh, thanks.
Fantastic. With the, I guess, that media brand into the future.
Yeah.
So will you be looking to bring in more local, I guess, writers and stuff
Yeah.
like that as well?
Yeah.
So
And also coaches as well. Yeah.
Outstanding.
Yeah, we did a scrimmage once.
Yeah.
So we had pro players, like NBL players.
Yeah.
And also college players that came.
Yeah.
But those college players were here because of the coronavirus.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, that was basically it. We made an edit, but it's I think it was a month or two ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's a scrimmage, just for the people that don't know?
So it's this practice game
Yeah.
between two teams. It's just a practice
And made
basketball
edits
game.
and
Yeah.
showcase and
Yeah.
so because we'll speak about that now. Pandemic, I guess you could see that as a time to grow. I guess more
Yeah.
people indoors. Did you experience growth during that time?
Yes, I experienced growth. There were so many people that started to engage with the post, and that really, the more your engagement rate increased, the more Instagram showcase you to other audiences as
Yeah.
well.
I guess you could say, obviously, never good to have a pandemic, but
Yeah.
you took your opportunity with
Yeah.
it and made it into something bigger.
Yeah.
We are very lucky in Perth
Mm.
is that, I guess, a benefit that maybe we're ahead. We're
Yeah.
able to start playing before
Yeah.
places like Spain,
Yeah.
USA to an extent. So you definitely use that as an advantage.
Yeah.
We'll go into you now and look over it. So I remember you personally from school in year 8. You moved schools.
Yeah.
Have you always had this interest in, I guess, social media itself, into the, building a pathway or a brand
Yeah.
off that?
Not really social media, but I had an interest into building like a brand
Yeah.
or a business, and I saw that social media is the best way to build a brand, because many people are started to use social media, and social media is the best way of marketing
Yeah.
as well.
We figured that as
Yeah.
well. And to maybe some future Sean Ofoyelas
Yeah.
or people, is that advice to start a brand or business through social media,
Yeah.
stuff like your consistency, motivation.
Yeah.
Do you think that, I guess, your blueprint would be a successful way for others to follow?
Yes. Like the one advice is always start locally.
Yeah.
Because if you start locally, all your friends and all your family members will start engaging with that post. And once they start engaging with the post or your account, Instagram tends to like it, and it starts showing your products or your page to other audiences, but like nearby you.
Yes.
Yeah, so
So it's building that local
Yeah.
network. really doing a service for
Yeah.
West Australia,
Yeah.
not just basketball but others as well. So it took, I guess, a year and a half to get your account up and running to that
Yeah.
10k. So did you, I guess, I mean, not, there was a lot of growth in the last 6
Yeah.
months. So could you say that maybe there were challenges or problems that you faced in that first initial bit?
Yes, because when you're throwing yourself out there, you meet good and bad people.
Yeah.
So most of them are good, but there's some people who try to take advantage of you.
Okay.
So they could try to take advantage of you in many areas, as in like they can use you to benefit themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Mm-hmm. By the way, we're not doing that.
Nah.
Just
Nah.
sure. No, but
Yeah.
in all seriousness,
Yeah.
How do you deal with something like that? Do you just, I guess, keep it moving, or do you have to respond, or what was your experience in that?
Yeah, so basically, we had like an honest
Yeah.
conversation with them.
Mm-hmm.
We highlighted what they want and what we want,
Yeah.
and then if it's balanced, we decide to go ahead with that.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, once they list what they want and what we want, we really see that
Yeah.
we do not benefit from them, they only benefit from us.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Not wonderful.
Yeah, no.
But yeah.
Yeah, I get what you
No.
mean.
But fair enough. Were there any challenges in terms of the growth and the production and the content, I guess, of the account?
Yes, there were challenges as well because in some periods the things that we wanted to post aren't really getting as much engagement as well. So we made it like 50-50. We post what the viewers want,
Mm-hmm.
and we post what we want.
So you wanted to stay true to yourself.
Yeah, stay
but
true to
also-
yourself. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
because once you do that, people start liking
Yeah.
what you want, then you start gradually posting
Mm-hmm.
what you want.
So it's establishing an audience that like you for you,
yeah,
and keeping that, honesty
Yeah.
of what you are, instead of changing yourself into
yeah,
clickbait and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And yourself in particular, were there any stages that I want to deactivate the account, or it's not going to plan, or?
yeah. Yes, there was, mainly because of school,
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't really have much time, and then once you don't really have much time, your statistics starts to go down,
Mm-hmm.
and your engagement starts to go down, which is kind of like a cycle, like of going down basically.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And how did you stop that cycle?
So through my friends supported me.
Yeah.
So if you referring back to the local,
Yeah.
if you have a local fan base and you're doing like you aren't really like doing that well, they can support you, and that can motivate you to get back on the grind.
Yeah, get back on the grind.
Get back on the grind.
Again, we've spoke about on many different occasions, I guess, surrounding
Yeah.
yourself with the right people,
Yeah,
surrounding yourself with people that have similar goals to you, and
Yeah.
again, people that can pick you up when you're down.
yeah,
That obviously gave you a hand, didn't it?
yeah,
So yeah, shout out to those guys, because he wouldn't be here without them. But no, really good to hear that you've
Yeah.
kept that honesty, and you've kept those people around you
Yeah.
through the come up,
yeah.
almost. How important do you think, having that a group of people around you to support you through this journey's been?
Yeah, it's very important because those are the only people you could trust.
Yeah.
And as you tend to get bigger, there are many people who want to partner up with you or get close to you. But some of them are pretty good, but like the others, they have like ulterior motives.
Yeah.
So it's very hard differentiating who's who,
Yeah.
which one's good and which one's bad.
Okay.
Yeah, so having that close companions is very good, and it's also very enjoyable as
Yeah,
well.
of course.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love having friends? Oh, wicked.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. And as Dunkyard itself, got any
Yeah.
big things coming in line? Like, what's the plan for the future? To keep going?
Yeah, to keep growing. We try and like beat
Always.
ESPN.
You could
Yeah.
beat ESPN. ESPN,
But,
watch out.
yeah.
Is there any events coming up? Any?
Not yet,
No.
but soon,
So
very soon.
keep a watch out.
Yeah.
Some things in the works.
Yeah.
Any last advice for all the people out there that do want to go down the particular path that you want to, or even be the next Sean Ofoyela?
Yeah. So you need, when starting an Instagram account, you need to have a specific niche, not too specific. So for example, sports, it's a bit too general, but if you have like basketball or NFL, it's much better because it has a high engagement rate. Also try when you're starting, try keep in contact with those you've collaborated at first, because that's really important. Because before I collaborated with an account, Taco Tuesday, and it was he was really like low followers.
Yeah.
Like I was at 10K at that time.
Mm-hmm.
He was around 1,500 followers, but now I think he might be over at least 250,000.
Wow.
Yeah. And he posts like sports memes or
Yeah.
more into basketball memes.
Yeah. Oh, wicked.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Well, thank you for that.
No worries.
For all the people there, that is your, I guess, the blueprint.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, thank you all
Yeah.
for this wonderful information. Please, if you are looking to do that, take it on.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll see some more Dunkyards. Make a football one.
Yeah.
All good. Sean, you've been absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
Is there anything you'd like to share? I guess we're going to put all your socials in there.
Yeah.
For like camera, promote,
Yeah.
follow. Go
Yeah.
ahead, my man.
Please follow Dunkyard Australia. We're trying to grow it and to feature Australian athletes to other places, so to US, Canada, and people have actually been noticing and receiving offers from those accounts.
Shout out some of
Yeah.
those players if you want as well, man.
Yeah, like Ian Laverley.
Ian
Yeah,
Laverley.
I keep
Get him on.
Yeah, Tyler Core.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
All of them,
basically
man. Oh, wicked. And your socials as well,
Yeah.
if you want to share.
So Ofoyela Sean or
Yeah.
Ofoyelas.
All of this will be
Yeah.
in the bio, by the way.
Yeah.
And also, if you are a basketball player and you are looking to get showcased and looking to collab with wonderful Sean
Yeah.
and Dunkyard, please get out to him.
Yeah.
Why don't you quickly tell us about that? You film, make edits of players?
Yes, we film and make edits for players and to use for either their Instagram or to submit as their part of their college
Yeah.
application as well.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So if you are an aspiring basketballer and do enjoy the sound of that service, hit him up, follow the page, support and create.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sean, you've been absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
Again, I've said it before, for someone so young, you've completely smashed it out of the park.
Yeah.
Clearly having a massive positive impact on the
Yeah.
community of basketball and just people in general.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah, thank you
You're wonderful.
so much. Yeah.
Guys, really hoped that you've enjoyed. Like I said, Dunkyard and Sean's will all be in the bio.
Yeah.
Keep liking, keep supporting, keep sharing. We're about to do some really big things, some big collaborations on the way. We've hoped you enjoyed today's episode,
Yeah.
and we will see you very soon.